Hi guys, it's me again. Now, today I'm going to be showing off my GameCube games collection with Xbox at this time. Now, because I know I haven't got very much GameCube games. Yeah, because I don't play with GameCube games quite often anymore. But, of course, I still keep them just to be safe. Anyways, now, I'm going to be showing you the GameCube games first, starting with the oldest one, which is Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, I used to play that game countless times over when I used to play it on a GameCube, but I don't have very much GameCube games, mind you. Anyway, here's the spine and the back, and here's a tiny disc for Mario Kart Double Dash with an instruction manual. And the next one is Bomberman Generation, spine and the back. And here's a tiny disc for Bomberman Generation. Oh, and of course my brother Tom used to have that as well. Yeah, with the other two here. And the next one, speaking of which is Pikmin, the original GameCube game that started a revolution. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Pikmin. And the next one is Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, Melee, spine and the back. And here's a disc for Godzilla. Right, moving on to the only PS2 game that doesn't have a front cover. Let's see, not much of a spine or back, but we do have a disc for Alter Echo, which is an odd disc. And there's the manual here. Oh, this game's called Alter Echo, by the way. Oh, because this was the only game that Rob has just donated from a couple of years back, since his eldest son used to have that, probably. Well, I'm not going to worry about this, so I'll put it over to one side. Right, moving on to the Xbox games now, and starting with Scalar. Oh, yeah, and I also bought this one from Atomic Comics and Games just about a couple of weeks ago. Spine and the back. And here's a big disc for Scalar. And Scalar is a bit like Spyro the Dragon, except it's a lizard. Right, and the next one is Knockout Kings 2002. Now, I used to have a PS2 version of this for when I used to be obsessed with it back then, but not anymore. That's why I got this one for the Xbox. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Knockout Kings 2002. And the next one is Forza Motorsport. Oh, and this is the Xbox game that I remember playing. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Forza Motorsport. And the next one is Kung Fu Chaos. Spine and the back. And here's a disc. Oh, and there's no manual for this one. And the next one is Top Spin. Oh yeah, and this one is from a German copy of it, by the way, which is a bit unusual, but that's alright. That's why I might not want this one quite often. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Top Spin. Oh, and most of it looks alright though. And the next one is Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Rayman 3. And the next one is MotoGP Ultimate Racing Technology. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for MotoGP Ultimate Racing Technology. And the next one is Fight Night Round 2. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Fight Night Round 2. Right, and here's the only Xbox game that doesn't have a front cover, which is this. Right, and I'll show you the disc and the manual instead. Let's see. Here's the disc for two games, Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future. Now, and I will take the manual out to show you. And see, there's the front cover manual for Sega GT 2002, and if you turn it this way, this is Jet Set Radio Future. Yeah, how clever, because you get two manuals rolled into one. And the next one is Metal Slug 4. Now, my brother Tom used to play that on the Xbox. Yeah, because it's a bit like playing Metal Slug on a Game Boy Advance again. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Metal Slug 4. And the next one is Project Gotham Racing. Oh, this is the best game I like. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Project Gotham Racing. And moving on to a second game in the series, which is this, Project Gotham Racing 2. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Project Gotham Racing 2. And the next one would be Rally Sport Challenge. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Rally Sport Challenge. Oh, don't ask about the Classics range, because that's what it says on the disc. And the next one would be Rally Sport Challenge 2. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Rally Sport Challenge 2. And the next one, and here's another Godzilla game, but this time for the Xbox, which is called Save the Earth. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Godzilla Save the Earth. And moving on to two Oddworld games, and here's Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Right, and the next one, and here's Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And don't ask about the EA Games logo there, because normally Oddworld doesn't get normally released on EA Games, but this one's rather special. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And moving on to the next one, and this is Midtown Madness 3. Oh, this is my favourite Xbox game out of that one, because it's got all those classic minis. Oh yeah, with the new Beetle and all. Yeah, this one's very special. Spine and the back. And here's a disc for Midtown Madness 3. Last one, and this is grabbed by the Ghoulies. That's Cooper over here with his girlfriend Amber. Oh, because Amber was my sister's name. Now, if I'll show you the spine. Here's the spine and the back. And here's a disc for Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Right, I'm just going to put them into one big pot. Just bear with me for a minute, viewers. Right, so there you go, viewers. That was my Xbox games with a few GameCube games to join in. Alright then, well, I'd better say goodbye now, viewers. And as I said from my last video, the VHS tapes will probably either come tomorrow or Thursday, depend if the postman takes too long to get the parcel sorted, you know, moving from one town to another. Right, well, I better say goodbye now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.